What's going on, guys? We're about to move that. So we're gonna do a short video here. I'm gonna eat. Sorry that loud AC's on. Probably gonna move somewhere else for the next time, but it will go off. I'm just gonna be eating today, but I do have a discussion I wanna make. Just things to look out for. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, obviously. We're gonna get set up. Things to look for, things to look for out on the diet. Look out for on the diet. Tongue twister, I guess. And yeah, that's what we're gonna be going over, basically. Maybe some other things. I'm just gonna talk as I eat. Normally, I'll say this, I'll probably make a separate video, but when you do eat this diet, I know I've seen a lot of people, they tend to eat slow and take their time and watch a bunch of videos and do that, which I'm totally with it. I understand why. When I normally eat, though, I eat really fast and that's it. But for the sake of the videos, when you do see me eating stuff, and anyways, when I talk by myself and when I eat by myself, I tend to... I meant with a group of people or talking, I tend not to participate in the eating and more so focus on the people I'm connecting with them. So that kind of draws it out to some extent. And I've noticed that before. I used to be the slowest eater, or maybe I just didn't like my food. But supposedly when you do eat this way, just for a heads up, you're supposed to eat it real fast. But you can eat it anyway. I mean, you're eating it, so at the end of the day, whatever. And basically all I got is ground meat. And then I actually have some butter that I melted that I'm just gonna pour over it. It was about like 3 to 4 tablespoons. It's really yellow. Almost like a marinade, I guess. And then I have some eggs. I would have additional fat, but I'm probably not gonna get it till later this week, or I haven't made it to the store, but I have an order in. So I'm just gonna make with what I have, but I have butter, which I'm trying it out. And then I have, I usually eat it cold. I don't usually melt it, so I'm trying some new things. And then I just have some eggs that are really high quality too. Super high quality, the best ones around. Well, in the store, I guess. Because I guess you could get one from a chicken, which I might be getting. So this video is not going to be too long anyway. The butter kind of like solidified because I barely heated up. It kind of solidified though because the meat's rather cold. And it's basically just ground beef. I'm basically trying to really up my fat because I haven't had the fat that I like, beef fat. That goes down real easy and I like that better, but we're gonna test this melted butter basically. And I do have some of this, but I actually just got this because just for a little sip. I'm cutting back my sugar, more so honey. I might have some fruits because of the season. Yeah, I might have whatever I want really, but I usually eat this way. I prefer other things, but I'm kind of like on a budget and it's hard to get some things. So this is where we're at. What I want to say about the diet is, you don't have to be super strict. Personally, some people do this because they've had problems, so that's why they're like that. Also, it's just a good thing to recognize that, like, when you eat cheese, don't eat too much cheese. You have to eat a lot of fat with cheese. Start out small and work your way up. Because around the first year, I was constipated a lot because of cheese. Other things to watch out for, I mean, just watch your thirst, you know. Watch your energy levels. What makes you feel good? What do you feel? I mean, when you eat this way, you feel instantly what everything is. So, like, you know what gives you energy, basically. Or you just know, like, how something makes you feel. You might not like something with somebody else. You might not like a type of fish. You might not like butter. You might not like milk. Because, like, I'm not a big fan of the butter, but I'm just testing it. I guess I just would say, I don't really know. Don't think this is like the end all do all either. Again, I guess I'll touch what I started with. Just you don't have to be super strict, you know. And if you want to have a good time, or whatever a good time is you, if you want to, like, go eat something you don't usually do, I mean, go ahead, try it. Just see what you like and how far. Some people don't need to go these lengths. Some people want to go these lengths. Some people think this is optimal. I mean, it's your body, so it's your choice. Yeah, and I guess at first it might not. It takes a while. It does, like, basically, like, the foods might not be as hydrating, or you might not notice something at first. You got to keep doing it, because I know I didn't feel necessarily hydrated. I actually felt a little thirstier. And people say you don't have to drink water, which is true after you eat a lot of raw food. It is true. I can stand that. And but there's nothing wrong with drinking water, and especially, you know, I think at the beginning you should always drink water. If you're a healthy person, the more healthy you are, the easier it's going to be to fulfill this, really. Because, like, this not only heals you, it adjusts you. So it's just like, you get out all the other garbage too. You're doing two things at one. Like, I've come to realize, like, when you eat cooked food, it's more like, kind of like a barrier. It seems like it kind of like holds things together. But on this side, it's more so, it's taking out garbage and replenishing. It's doing two things, where cooked food's kind of like half-assing things. So it seems. But that being said, like, not everybody needs to repair all the time. Some people just need something in the stomach to get them going, or maybe some sourdough. Some people thrive off of beans, or, you know. You just got to see what works for you at the end of the day. Another thing, this would probably be one of my last things, is like, don't eat a lot of fat. Definitely focus on the fat aspect. Get the highest quality fat you can, because that's what makes you feel good. That is the truth. And I come to see it from a lot of people. A lot of people want to start out eating a bunch of things, which is fine. Always go experiment and experience, but you want to aim for a 2-to-1. That's going to make you feel the best and heal you the quickest. Definitely, I've heard from multiple people now. Honey smells a lot different than it tastes. I actually want another egg, basically. I pretty much ate all the butter in it. So I'm really focused, lowering on the protein. Free-range eggs for free-range living. Yeah, I think in our future, we're going to be more sustainable, more local. We're going to be connected, but we're also going to be sustained locally, if that makes sense. I feel like we're going to have, they're not going to be industrial things and corporations. We're going to break off and be really individual small things. And we're going to build different housing structure that's incorporated into nature, less concrete, more so wood, and sustainable from nature, like effective and renewable sources with all our energy. We probably won't burn coal no more, maybe for rituals or for old sake time, but I don't see that happening because coal basically, I'm pretty sure has mercury in it. It's not good to even burn at all. Plus, energy's for free. It's in the air, electricity, the sun, we got water, geothermal, electricity, again. So many other ways to get energy. And then we're going to grow our own food. People, I don't believe this diet's going to catch too long, but I feel like people are going to eat more raised crops, and it's going to be more local. Like, you're going to grow your own stuff. That's basically what's going to how it be. There's not going to be industrial farms, basically, or maybe there will be. But for the most part, I see what I see in the utopia. So, yeah, I'd probably eat around maybe 8 ounces, but I wouldn't even say that. I would go the same, maybe 5 to 6, 4 to, I don't know, of actual beef. And I ate like 3 to 4 eggs and probably like 4 tablespoons of butter. I was kind of thirsty, so I'm probably, why didn't you drink before? I didn't want to bloat my stomach, and yeah, so I just probably could eat a little bit more. I might eat a little bit more later. This is my second meal of the day. My first meal, I actually got tired, but I woke up super early and I took a nap real early, like 4. What did I have earlier? Pretty much the same thing. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. And then I had eggs as soon as I woke up. That's basically it. I like eating steaks with my hand, but not ground meat, because I usually add other substances that make it a little wetter consistency or sticky consistency. And I just when I use the beef tartare or whatever, steak tartare, yeah, I just usually bust the package open and eat it right then and there. In fact, I'm using the same package, so yeah, like I said, I'm really focused on the fat and so much the protein. We're about to end this video, basically. I did actually, I ate some fruit yesterday. Oranges. They were the most harsh oranges. They were handing them out for free. And my mom's boyfriend got some, and they had seeds in them that were like gigantic. And then like, they were just hard. Like, they were tough. They were tough. Not hard as in ripe, because they were ripe for the most part. Maybe they could have been a little riper. There were some weird oranges. I ate some blueberries the day before that, just like half a pint. Drink some milk. Just a couple sips here and there. And I did have this Granny Smith, that was actually handed out for free with the oranges. And surprisingly, it was really good. I ate it with the oranges. The Granny Smith, though, was so tasty, though. I will admit, it was really good for Granny Smith. I was surprised, though, because, like, I don't know. I usually don't. I like apples, but I don't like bananas. And I like more high water content, it seems to be. It seems to be the truth somewhat there. And when I was eating the apple, it felt pretty nice, though. Refreshing, replenishing, just good all around. Juicy. And I didn't even expect it from the way the oranges was, and for just be handing out for free, but it was good. So that's basically it. Have a nice day. Thanks for tuning in. Sub to the channel. Let me know your thoughts below.